Hello everyone. Today I have something exciting to share. As you can see behind me and in front of me, I am a Monster High collector, devout since I was a child. Monster High 2010 alumni right here. And today I've got an exciting package that just turned up. As you can see, I'm a big fan of Twyla boogeyman, who is one of my favourite Monster High characters, especially in Generation 3, where she is now officially autistic, which I think, as an autistic person myself, is amazing. I absolutely love her character, and I feel very represented by her, which is why I'm excited to have this. um, so this is the San Diego Comic-Con Sweet Screams Twyla. Um, and she's just turned up, and I'm super excited to unbox her today because if you don't know, Sweet Screams was a line in Generation 1 of Monster High where like all the ghouls, well, the ones that were in the line, Dracula, Frankie, Ghoulia, and Abby all fell asleep and had a nightmare about sweets and candy. And they were each based around a different type of candy or sweet. And like Ghoulia was gummies and Dracula was licorice. And Abby, of course, was ice cream. And it's always been one of my favourite lines, and sadly I never had any as a child, and they're very expensive secondhand. And I thought I'd never have a Sweet Screams doll until she happened. So when they announced that the San Diego Comic-Con exclusive for this year was going to be a Twyla Sweet Screams, oh, I flipped. Which is why I'm so excited for this. The box is glittery, my guys. It's a glittery box. Okay, get her out. Oh my god. This is amazing. So don't mind the pajama pants. Okay? I just got up to record this video. Oh my god, oh my god. Okay, turn around. Oh. Okay. Get out of the... She's gorgeous. Oh my god. Oh, I'm not okay. I can't believe I have her. This is incredible. Oh my god, she's got... I'm like scared to touch even the box. Oh my god. Alright. So, here's the front. I'll do some close-ups so you don't have to deal with the glare. Hello. She's absolutely gorgeous. The box is like, has this iridescent triangle pattern on it. And just, okay, so she comes with a comic book explaining her story, like the original dolls did, their little journals, because I remember Sweet Screams and Scary Tales both had like comics instead of the standard diary. And then it has, this was, the Sweet Screams boxes were always some of my favourite. And they had this like swirly thing at the back to like, you would read to get like a bit of the story. And I just really liked how you had to like rotate the box. And it just... I can't. I fucking can't. She's absolutely gorgeous. And it's like, the box has like cutouts to give it depth. I just... Oh my god. Hello, this camera. So, here she is in the box. And all the details in the back. And Dustin's a little cotton candy now, because her candy theme is cotton candy, which I think is perfect for the whole like boogeyman dust bunny thing. Because like cotton candy and dust, same thing, basically. Okay, let me try and read the back. Upon waking, Twyla found herself still in the mansion, only this time in a completely different dimension. She wore a candy wrapper dress, light as air, and cotton candy swirled in her hair. Syrup oozed over her wide, frightened gaze and dripped down her heels in a sticky glaze. In this dreamscape, Dustin too had changed, his fur dust now scary fairy floss, fluffily arranged, and to make bizarre matters even more grim, a spooky sweet fragrance now waft from him. Jesus. So yes, Dustin is candy, cotton candy fairy floss scented. Oh, like up the top says Skelector, sweet screams, sweet screams Twyla. I can't talk, I'm too excited. So, God, stop with the glare. The urge to take her out of the box, but the urge to keep her in the box. I should have gotten two, but I don't have the money for that. I'm just happy I got one. So now I'm going to take the little comic book out, because luckily they package that separate so you can still get the story without having to open the doll, because she is a collector and a lot of people will be keeping her in the box. I want it both ways. I want to eat my cake and have it too. That's not how the world works. I mean, I could always unbox her and then put her back in the box, but it's not the same, is it? Oh, and there is the comic. Awfully sorry for the glare, but here is the comic and the art. Here's our Twyla, and you can pause to read it. Little Dustin. God. Oh my god, it's so... Look at how pretty. And there's the other ghouls. Oh my god. Look at Twyla. And here they're all out and safe from the dream. So, yes, that's very cute, and I love the art. I just love seeing more of Sweet Screams and Twyla. Here's close-ups of the box. It has that kind of iridescent patterning to it. Where's Twyla? Here it is. Wouldn't you love to live in this dream? Or maybe not. So there is her face. Some people didn't like this Skeletor. They thought it was a bit simple compared to the other Sweet Screams dolls. I think she's beautiful. You can see she has like candy in her skirt. And it like can move around. There's just layers and layers of tulle. And her little like shadow patterns are now candy as well. Shoes. Dustin. Sweet Screams, Twyla. Monster High Skeletor. This is like my first Skeletor doll. I'm so happy I was able to get her. So, and there are the credits, which I think is awesome. God, the sniffles. I think she's absolutely gorgeous. And I love it's Twyla, because as I said, I love Twyla as a character, and I also think it makes sense that the boogeyman character, who is known for entering dreams, got put into the dream line, because this Twyla is like an successor to the Freak Do Shriek Dracula they did. And I hope they do more of these Skeletors where they like add a new character to an old G1 line. I think it's an absolutely wonderful idea. So you can put the comic back in there. So yes, I'm very happy I got her. And she'll go right on the shelf. My prized possession. A new addition to the Twyla collection. So that's it for the video, I guess, besides finding a room for her on the shelf, which shouldn't be too hard. I've been waiting. Thank you so much for watching this just silly little video of me gushing about this doll. It's probably very bad. I'm no professional, but I just really wanted to show it off. And brag, really, and gush. I'm smitten for this doll. So I guess I'll see you when I get another collector doll, maybe, hopefully. As you can see, I have a couple, but none as special as her. So, good day everyone, and I hope you have some sweet screams. Bye!